Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Doris Ramadan. I'm from English Student Department, and in this time I would like to explain and answer Q&A, question and answer, about midterm assessment course. Yeah, the first question about relation. What a relationship between uh, assessment, teaching, assessing, and testing. Yeah. Uh, my According to me, assessing is one of tools the teacher for teacher to monitor student ability and and beside that, for teacher to monitor ability development. And then how can a teacher assess their student? Of course, the teacher giving the test to student, and the result for the test will help teacher to facilitate their student needs. What student what student needs. And the second, about the communicative approach seem to be similar to the integrative approach. However, they have some different. Explain the difference between communicative and integrative. Okay. And here about integrative approach is teaching language skill simultaneously, and it's mean the four micro skill. It's like reading, writing, speaking, and listening. And for the micro skill, are taught concurrently, and where the communicative approach based on idea that the language learning will be success through communication. And the third question about the point is explain following from the test and provide the example. That is for I'll explain for the form of test. That is objective test. Objective test, right or wrong. For example, that is matching test, multiple choice, and it's like Q&A directly, and completion test, and then classification test, true false test. Yeah. And then what else, correct incorrect test. Yeah, it is the same with true false test. And then that is about matching test, multiple choice. That is include objective test, and subjective test is evaluate by giving opinion. For example, maybe essay and essay examination, and oral, and directly oral. And then C about formative test purpose. That is, yeah, to monitor student learning, to provide ongoing feedback to staff and student. Example, weekly quizzes and discussion weekly. And the next about summative test. Example, final presentation. and final grade examination, and that is evaluate student learning knowledge till finish proficiency or success at the conclusion of an instructional period, like a course or program. Yeah. Okay, and the next question is the fourth question about Weisbach. Weisbach is one of 5 principles of language assessment. It can be positive or negative. Explain and give a example. Positive and negative aspect. Positive aspect. We talk about negative aspect. Negative aspect, I think example, the teaching mirror the test because of the teacher wants their student to pass, but the reality is not like that, and then the negative aspect occurs when there is no sync between what is taught and what is performance and reality. And then positive aspect is said to result when a testing procedure encourages good teaching practice. For example, an oral proficiency test is introduced in the expectation that it will promote the teaching of speaking skill. And the next question is in constructing a multiple choice test, the test administrator should provide the option. Okay, there are A and B. Point A, mention the structure of multiple choice. And point B, elaborate on the advantage and limitation of multiple choice for the test administration. Okay, there are 2 parts of multiple choice question, that is the correct response. The first, the correct response and the correct answer. Second, the stem which asks the question, process a problem, and operation in complete sentence. The third, these are often called the structure, and that is and 4 or 3 alternative response which are incorrect. Okay, and then next, multiple choice question don't belong in college. They are often ineffective as a teaching tool. They are easy for students to cheat, and they can exacerbate test anxiety. Despite of the limitation of multiple choice question, these are the advantages of multiple choice question. And 3 points. The first, there is no room for subjectivity. You can ask more questions. It takes less time to complete multiple choice question and compare to an open question. 3.3, third point, respondents don't have to formulate an answer but can focus on the content. And the next question is about CEFR. CEFR consists, there is 6 level. Associate is like with 4 skill, associate with 4 skill. That is what I say. It's like what I said: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. That is there are level A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2, and the other level is a basic level of CFR. The learner can understand basic pairs in daily life, and they can talk in simple terms. B level is the intermediate level. In this level, the learner become more independent and understand the main ideas in difficult text, and they should be able to be critical. And about level C is advanced level of CAFR. In this level, the learner can use language effectively in curriculum things, and the learner easily understand in every aspect. I hope the learner can easily understand about reading, speaking, writing, and listening. And the last question about that is, authentic assessment is an evaluation process involving multiple performance measurement from that reflect the student learning. Explain the advantage of applying authentic assessment rather than a traditional check. About authentic assessment, I think authentic assessment will help a teacher to know that a student understand about what they have learned about implementing, and whereas traditional check is only stimulate student to write out on the paper about what they have learned, and which that way easily forgettable sometimes. Okay, that's all my Q&A, question and answer about assessment course. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.